you're strong enough for a muscle up, so why can't you do one? You can rep out 20 pull-ups, hit clean dips, maybe even do a weighted set, but every time you try a muscle up, you fail. It's not your strength that is holding you back. It's something most kangaroos never fix, and in the next few minutes, I am going to break down exactly why you still can't get a muscle up and how to finally make it happen. Because if you fix these mistakes, your first clean muscle up could be a week away. But if you don't, you'll keep wasting time looking like you're trying to climb an invincible wall. We don't want that, right? Let's fix it. The first mistake, you're pulling, not exploding. The biggest mistake I see, you're trying to pull up instead of exploding up. A muscle up isn't just a pull up and a dip glued together. It's an explosive transaction. If you treat it like a regular pull up, you'll never get your chest above the bar. Here's how to think about it. When you pull, your goal isn't the bar. Your goal is to get your hips as close to the bar as possible. That means driving your knees slightly up, leaning back, and pulling like you're trying to lunge yourself over the wall. And no, not like Spider-Man, unless you're secretly beaten by a radioactive pull-up bar. If your pull-up isn't explosive, the transaction becomes impossible. So, next time, think power, not form perfection. Get aggressive with your pull. That's your first breakthrough. Second mistake, you're ignoring the transaction. Here's where most kangaroos fail. The transaction phase. You're probably pulling high enough, but your body freezes at the top. Why? Because your elbows stay pinned below the bar. To fix this, you've got to roll your wrist and lean forward fast, as if you're throwing your chest over the bar. And here's the thing, if you can master this single motion, you'll suddenly realize you were way closer than you thought. We'll come back to exactly how to train this transaction in a moment, but first, let's fix something that sabotages every rep you do. The third mistake, your grip is holding you back. Most kangaroos grab the bar like they're hanging from a tree branch for dear life, but the muscle up demands a smart grip, what's called the false grip. Instead of your wrist being below the bar, you rest it on top of the bar. This shortens the distance you need to pull, and it gives you more control when transitioning into the dip. Yeah, it feels awkward, like trying to text with gloves on, but get used to it. That small adjustment can be the difference between almost and clean rep. Mistake number 4, you're too stiff. Here's the harsh truth. You might be too robotic. You see, elite calisthenic athletic use controlled momentum, a small kick to get over the bar. It's not cheating, it's physics. Try this. Drive your knees slightly as you pull, then snap your hips upward. That motion transfers power from your lower body into your upper pull. It is the difference between fighting gravity and flowing through it. But here is the trap. If your form collapses here, you lose every ounce of your power you just built. So let's talk about the final and most overlooked mistake. Mistake number 5. You're training the wrong way. You can't just grind pull-ups forever and expect a muscle up to appear out of thin air. That is like doing bicep curls and expecting to dunk a basketball. If you want muscle up strength, you need muscle up specific progressions. Here's what works. Explosive pull-ups. Aim your chest to the bar. Transaction drills on lower bar or rings. Straight bar dips for lockout strength. Negative muscle up to build control. Do this 3 times a week and your nervous system will finally understand the movement. Think of it like teaching your body a new language. Muscle up is, and right now, it's still stuck on pull-up English. You have learned that the muscle up isn't about brute strength, it's about timing, technique, and explosive control. If you fix your pull, master your transaction, and train smart, you will get it. Because here's the thing, that first muscle up changes you. It's not just a movement, it's a statement. A statement that says, I didn't quit when it got hard. You'll remember that feeling the first time your chest clears the bar. That moment when months of frustration turn into victory. It's addictive and it's worth every single failed rep. Here's what I want you to do. The next time you train, focus on one thing. Explosion over perfection. Every pull should feel powerful, fast, and intentional. Record yourself, watch your form, because sometimes the fastest way to improve isn't more training, it's better awareness. And if you're still struggling with basic push or pull strength, that's fine. You're not behind, you're just building your foundation. To make this foundation stronger, check out my next video, how to actually do push-ups the right way, where I'll show you how to build strength and stability that makes muscle ups effortless.